Another story happening now that we are following is a protest underway in the uptown neighborhood of Minneapolis. People are protesting the police shooting of Jacob Blake in Kenosha, Wisconsin. This is a view of the crowd from Sky 4, where the crowd is gathering just to the east of Lake of the Isles. Our Marielle Mohs is on the ground there. She joins us live with more on the law enforcement plan to try to keep the peace this weekend. Elle?
Frank, this crowd gathering behind me is not going to be forced to disperse at 8 o'clock tonight because Mayor Jacob Frey did not extend that strict curfew for a second night into tonight. However, he did make it very clear he has no immediate plans to demobilize the Minnesota National Guard and that everyone, the law enforcement in our state, will be at the ready if necessary.
It was a little excessive.
Andrea Abram lives in Loring Park and did not think the number of officers and tanks in Minneapolis streets Thursday night was necessary. The goal of these law enforcement agencies was to keep the peace and enforce a strict 8 p.m. curfew after riots broke out the night before.
It was a lot, but I understand the need for it, but they could have not been so much.
The curfew really did work.
Department of Public Safety Commissioner John Harrington viewed Thursday night as a success. Between all agencies throughout the Twin Cities, there were about 100 arrests for curfew violations, with a 75 to 80% drop in crime overnight.
We are not completely stepping that down, frankly. There will still be State Patrol on tap for this weekend. There will still be DNR and other state officers on tap to provide security this weekend.
Although the strict curfew will not continue into Friday night, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey said there will be a continued increased presence of law enforcement throughout the city all weekend.
The presence that is visible will likely be less than what you saw last night.
For those who live downtown like Chris Pierce, they're not resting on the idea of peace while people are still demanding justice and change.
This isn't over. I think that we all need to take ownership of the process and be a part of that change.
But they are also not giving up on the city either.
This is the city I grew up in. I love the city. It's most definitely hasn't stirred me away from moving out of the city.
Mayor Frey's emergency declaration powers have been extended through Monday at 6 a.m., so that means that he can call on a curfew at any point this weekend if he feels necessary. Frank?
Okay, Marielle, thank you for the update.